Hello students and welcome to your own MCQ channel. I'm going to start the class 12th chapters today. The first chapter we are picking up is from the Flamingo book. The chapter is the last lesson and it is in two parts. So because of 60 MCQs, I've covered it in two parts so that it is easy for you to attempt it on the quiz and also easy for you to grasp it. So the first MCQ for this is, what changes did the order from Berlin cause in school that day? Strange quietness and sadness. Teachers were sad. People were happy, or the hustle bustle. So children, we know when the order came from Berlin, usually there used to be a lot of noise, people going here and there, people were happy, there was hustle bustle. But because of that order, there was a strange quietness and sadness in the school that day. So let's go to the next MCQ. Whom did M. Hamel blame for not sending students to the school? So, during that time, students were not coming to the school. So M. Hamel blamed the parents for not sending the students to school. So correct answer is parents. Let's go to the next one. For how many years did M. Hamel serve the school? 35 years, 20 years, 40 years or 30 years? So correct answer for this, children, is, and children, this is an important MCQ, so you need to remember M. Hamel served the school for 40 years. Let's go to the next MCQ. What does the expression "in great dread of scolding" mean? Very badly scared of scolding, to be happy about it, or to be indifferent, or none of these. Well, we know when Franz was late for the school, he was very scared, very badly scared of scolding. So in great dread of scolding mean very badly scared of scolding. Let's go to the next one. Why was Franz reluctant to go to school? Because he wanted to enjoy warm sunlight, or lesson on participles was not prepared, or he wanted to enjoy outdoor, or he wanted to see the soldiers drill. So we know Franz was reluctant to go to school, children, because he had not finished his homework. He had not finished the lesson on participles on that particular day. So he was scared whether when he will go and the teacher will find out he's not done work, he will be scolded. So he was reluctant to go to school because of the lesson on participles was not prepared. Next question. Which language would the students study from the next day? Dutch, English, German or Spanish? So I believe this is a very easy MCQ for all of you. The whole chapter revolves around the order from Berlin and teaching German in the school and all that stuff. So the correct answer for this is German. Next question. What does the last lesson symbolize? Loss of language and freedom, loss of language, loss of freedom, or just simple loss? So we know the symbolizes the loss of language because you were made to learn a different language, not your hometown country, and your freedom was at stake. So it is loss of language and freedom. What do the marching soldiers under the windows represent? The defeat of Prussia, the victory of French, or the dawn of Prussia and the defeat of French people, or none of these? So we very well know the marching soldiers represent the dawn of Prussia and the defeat of French people. Next question. What had been put up on the bulletin board that day? Teach only French, speak only English, teach only German, or teach all of these languages? So as I have discussed this in the previous MCQ, the order was to teach only German. Next question. Expression thunderclap in the lesson means loud and clear, startling and unexpected, loud but not clear, or just unpleasant. So we know the thunderclap in the lesson means startling and unexpected. So if you see something which is unexpected and you are shocked, so that is where it has been used. Next question. Who is the author of the last lesson? Rabindranath Tagore, Alphonse Daudet, Jane Austen, or none of them? We very well know the author of the last lesson is Alphonse Daudet. It's a very important MCQ, children. Do remember that. Next question. What did Hauser bring? Old primer, friends, sweets, or children? So this is also an important one. It comes usually quite often. Hauser brought old primer when he came. Next question. Viva la France became emotional evidence of M. Hamel's finality and depression, nostalgia and emotional outburst, sadness and patriotism, or love for the school and teaching as a profession. So Viva la France, that incident, became emotional evidence of M. Hamel's sadness, because he was very sad, and as he was very patriotic also. So it's sadness and patriotism. And children, I hope you are enjoying these MCQs. Please do like, subscribe, and share them. Why was France shocked to see M. Hamel? Because of his formal dress, because he gave sweets, or because he had a flower in hand, or all of these? Well, the answer is he was shocked because of his formal dress. Why were the parents sending their children to the farms and mills to meet the friends, to meet relatives, to earn money, or to play? So we very well know the parents were more concerned about making money from their children, not bothered about sending them to school. So in spite of all this incident going on, they wanted them to come home with some money. So they were sending them to the farms and mills to earn money. Next question. What made France forget M. Hamel's ruler and crankiness? The idea of his going away, strange quietness, bustle on the streets, or police patrolling? Actually, when France came to know that Hamel is about to go and this is the last lesson he's going to deliver on that particular day, the whole thing, made France forget his ruler and crankiness behavior. So the idea of his going away. Next question. What was there in front of the bulletin board? A crowd, hawkers, children, or police? So we know in the chapter when there was the bulletin board was pasted with the bulletin of teach only German, people started flocking together in big crowd and try to see and read what exactly is the order about. So it was a crowd in front of the bulletin board, not police or not hawkers. What did France notice that was unusual that day? It was crowded in the school, it was quietness in the school, soldiers in the school, or all of these. We very well know the unusual thing which France noticed that day it was strange quietness in the school. Everybody was so quiet, and maybe because of the worry and problem about this order. So quietness in the school. Next one. What does the last lesson signify? Change of teachers, change of power, change in life, or change of government? So children, this is an important question, and there are a lot of opinion in the net if you will try to find what is the correct answer. But actually what I have done a lot of research on it. So the answer for this is the change in life. It is not change of teachers or change of power or change of government. It is how the life changes in every because of everything in life. So it's change in life. Don't go so fast. You will get to your school in plenty of time means not early, very early, early enough, or getting late. It actually means you will get to your school in plenty of time means early enough. You will reach before the time. Next question. What bad news used to come from the bulletin board? Orders of commanding officers, the draft, lost battles, or all of these? Actually, all of these information used to come on the bulletin board. So it's all of these. Who was M. Hamel? A spy, a language teacher, soldier, or a school principal? So we know this chapter signifies the loss of language and loss of freedom, and M. Hamel was a language teacher. The last lesson story was written in which year? 1870 to 72, 69 to 70, 72 to 73, or 70 to 71. So you may have to remember this. It was written in 1870 to 71. And children, I'll be loading all the remaining chapters of class 12 soon. So please do subscribe and alert if you are interested in trying to attempt the quiz on all the other English chapters and share amongst your friends. What does affection this story speaks about? Transition, power, money, or people? So we know it. The story speaks about the transition effects of power. Next question. Where did the parents send their children? Coaching, farms and mills, movies, or school? We very well know they never sent their children to the school because of during that period they used to send the children to the farms and mills to earn money. They were more concerned about how they get more money. Next one. When people are enslaved, what key do they have to the prison according to M. Hamel? Mother tongue, their behavior, aggressiveness, or power? So again, just remember, whenever you're going to answer any MCQ from any chapter, the title of the chapter plays a very important role in most of the MCQs. The title is the last lesson, and it symbolizes or signifies the loss of language and freedom. So the mother tongue is the correct answer for this. That holds the key. What did Mr. Hamel bring for his class on his last day of the school? New notebooks, storybooks, new pens, or sweets? So we very well know M. Hamel in this chapter brought new notebooks for his class in that last day. Let's go to the next question. What attitude of M. Hamel surprised Franz? Soft and kind, firm and strict, rude, or none of these? We know M. Hamel was firm and strict. So what surprised Franz was his soft and kind attitude that day. We're about to finish the MCQ. Why was Franz feeling regretful and sad? For not learning his mother tongue, for reaching late, for change of the government, or for not learning participles? We know Franz felt regretful and sad because of not learning his mother tongue. And children, this is the last MCQ for this part 1. I will upload the part 2 very soon. So subscribe and mark them as alert receiving, so that whenever it is uploaded, you get the alert. What made Franz and the people realize about the preciousness of their mother tongue? School principal, sudden orders from Berlin, M. Hamel's words, or school orders? So children, it is also very simple MCQ. The answer is M. Hamel's words. And thank you for watching this. Enjoy your day.